How's it going, YouTube? It's Pretty Boy Prepper. I actually just got through watching the presidential review or his address to the nation special report on ABC, and I want to talk about it a little bit. We definitely got a real problem brewing in the world, not necessarily just in the country or even in the West. ISIL, Islam, Muslims, the entire scope of it all being wrapped into one, however you want to word it, is really attacking this country, and it's vilifying a lot of different people. Being from the South, being a Baptist, I really can't really resonate with discrimination from being a Muslim or from a religious standpoint, but I can resonate with it from other aspects. So I won't be one of those people that will judge someone just because of their religion. I refuse to do that, and my God won't allow me to do that. But our president is saying something about gun safety and protecting our country and our borders, and I really want to discuss that. He spoke also about protecting our borders from those that are able to enter without a visa. Why aren't we doing this already? We talk about how we want to govern the borders from Mexico, not allowing them in, but everyone else is able to come in from other areas of the country, from the East Coast, the West Coast, through Canada, through Miami, through the Gulf. However they come in, they're coming in without a visa, but we focus on Mexicans and Mexico only as though they're the only immigrants that come into this country illegally. That's number one, where we vilify them as though they're parasitical, but the problem is everywhere in the world. The entire nation's border is being under attack by people that are coming in undocumented without the proper paperwork, and no one is doing anything about it. He also brought up a topic about how the killers in San Bernardino had a lot of ammo and semi-automatic guns. I've heard him talk about guns a lot, and I really think that he wants to just take any kind of semi-automatic weapon. If you were to have any kind of gun, it would just have to be a Derringer or a revolver or something. If our current president would have anything to say about it, but I'm almost certain each Secret Service agent that protects our political figures carries something similar to a Glock with 16 to 17 rounds, semi-automatic. I want to be able to protect my family with something like that as well. If the military or anyone that's protecting the White House or are using weapons like a AR-15, if I'm at home with my family, I want to be able to take my family from someone who's trying to hurt us with the similar same type weapon. I'm not a criminal. I know a lot of people that aren't criminals that have guns. Mr. President, I'm asking you not to consider taking these weapons away from us, not proposing this, not feeding this level of fight into us. But what you should say is, if you want to protect your community, if you want to protect your family, if your schools and your community matter to you, arm yourself, protect yourself. And I'm certain if my neighbor wanted to hurt me, he would think twice if he knew I had a gun ready to protect myself. When his chances of hurting me just decreased. A criminal is only going to try to attack you when he knows he has an opportunity of winning. He's going to attack the least person that's going to offer any level of opposition. So, with that being said, I know we spoke about that. I'm definitely against taking away my guns. I want to keep my weapons, protect myself, my family. Plus, I like to collect. It's something interesting for me. I enjoy it. It gives me an outlet away from my wife and my kids, and away from my job. It's something that I enjoy. I enjoy watching YouTube all day. I enjoy watching Netflix. These are things that I enjoy. Would you take these things away from me? No. So don't take these ways that I benefit from being able to manage my life. I don't ask God when I pray, Lord, please keep the criminals out of my house. I ask the Lord to not let me get caught slipping. If someone breaks in and plans to do us harm, Lord, I don't say, Lord, keep him, let him cut himself so he'll turn around and run away. No, I said, Lord, let me hear it and get to my weapon first before anything happens. That'll stop him from ever doing this again. When I say again, I mean not just at my house, but at anyone else's house. So again, that's one of the topics that he spoke about. He also spoke about how Congress is planning to take certain action. There was an action about allowing um, um, terror suspects to be able to buy semi-automatic weapons. Now I gotta say that's stupid. I kind of have to agree with the president on that. If you got someone in this country that the FBI or someone has deemed to be a suspect for some type of a terror cell that's located in the borders of this country, and it's okay for that person to be able to go buy a gun, that's not good. But see, the caveat to that is, what if anyone could just say that for anyone? Our government can just ride by and say every Joe Blow on this street is a suspect. Now, no one can buy a gun. We're on a slippery slope when we say that as well. So, what do? You still arm yourself, people. You still arm yourself. I'm a card carrying CCW carrier. My wife is as well. If I'm buying me a dozen donuts and someone walks in, I'm gonna at least be able to protect myself and not die if they want to come in and shoot up the place. I don't want to die. So would you take the fact that I want to live away from me? Would you take the fact that I'm able to protect myself against someone who has something that can kill people from a distance in large numbers? Don't take that away from me. Don't take my ability to protect myself, protect my family, and to live away from me. YouTube, it's been a while since I did a video. I just want to take the time to speak on the president and his address. Today's date is December the 6th, 2015. The address was at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Listen to the things that I had to say about it. These are just my take on it. You know, I'm always just talking about what I'm talking about. Hey, if you like to hear stuff like this, keep pressing the play button on my videos. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.